proud to present to you Kennedy Shea.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to paint a picture for you. Please imagine a city, a great city, one of the most prosperous of all times. Its walls are large, its buildings are big, and it exudes a particular charisma and charm not found anywhere else in the ancient world. Now imagine that this triumphant city has stood the test of time, and finally its day is up. It has fallen victim to its opposition's trickery, and in a matter of moments, the city is turned upside down. The enemies are ruthless, their tactics are resilient, and they will stop at nothing to watch this great city burn. And after a valiant final stand, the city is nothing more than ashes. Their opponents walk with their heads held high, proud to not have left anyone alive. Well, folks, imagine that they are wrong. For one brave man has survived this hellfire. He has escaped his inevitable fate and fled his once great city. But what can we expect from just a man? With only the memories of his once great city in his mind, how can he go on to make much more than a meager existence? That, ladies and gentlemen, is where the odds are defied. When perfection once exists in our lives and we are stripped of it, our only natural instinct is to seek to reclaim it. And this man made it his duty to prosper. And eventually, perfection would be achieved by some of his descendants, two brothers, in fact. These two successors, using only their own blood, sweat, and tears, would work vigorously during their lives to build a new city, one even more powerful than that of their noble ancestor. Dreams are just dreams until we put our minds to them. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not caught on by now, I have just told you the story of Aeneas, the sole Trojan survivor of the Battle of Troy. He watched as an army of Achaeans destroyed his great city and infiltrated their walls to rain terror amongst his people. Troy was demolished with no hope for reconstruction, and all faith appeared to be lost. But that is where the will of the Trojan shines through. Aeneas knew not the idea of defeat. He made it his goal to ensure that the Trojan name live on. And eventually, through his lineage, we would see the birth of Romulus and Remus, the founders of one of the greatest empires of all time, Rome. Students, friends, and family, our time at Thornton High School is up. We have walked these halls for 4 great years with the thought of this single night in our mind. No one is without their own struggles, and we each experience our own personal battles at Troy. We are knocked down, beaten within inches of our lives, and forced to our breaking points in ways that are impossible for me to describe collectively, as we are such a diverse group. Being of the Trojan creed does not mean that we simply go to the same school or represent the same blue and white. It means we are tenacious. Our excellence separates us from all others. Defeat is an unfamiliar term in our vocabulary. A Trojan wakes up every day with the mindset that failure has not only never been an option, but that the thought of quitting has never even crossed our mind. All of our journeys are different, and after today, we will all go on to write our own tales. We will walk off into life with a confidence that is unmatched. We will build our own Romes. No story will be the same, for we each have our own special dreams. Doctors, lawyers, business executives, with our drive, there is no limit to what we will now accomplish. And although our stories will be unique to each of us, they will all share one thing in common. They will all be rooted heavily in the Trojan spirit. We all, as Trojans, share the warrior's unbreakable will. Life will certainly find a way to knock us down. Reality is filled with tragedy and events that, at times, will make us not want to face the world again. But beauty lies in the fact that our defeat will never come, because you cannot be defeated if you never give up. A Trojan does not simply survive, they thrive. We all shared events to this day that have made us who we are. Over the last 4 years, we have become unstoppable human beings. Each Trojan comes from a family, whether that connection be by blood or otherwise, that has pushed them to go on even when they themselves did not want to continue. And for that, we thank you. Each Trojan has had the privilege to be taught by some of the most excellent educators in the state, nay, the nation, and for that we thank you. But most importantly, we must take the time to thank ourselves. Success ultimately comes down to us. We hold the key to our futures, Trojans, and I am proud to say that by being here tonight, we have made a superb start. So be your own Aeneas, become your own Romulus and Remus, and establish your personal Rome. Life is out there, so I expect we make the most of it. Some men see great things because they are resting on the shoulders of giants, but we as Trojans are those giants. Thank you.
Thank you, Kennedy. I would now like to introduce Mr. Michael Fetters, Assistant Principal of Curriculum